Indira Gandhi National Open University presents a program for Certificate in Communication Skills for BPO, ITES and related sectors. Course title English Proficiency, Course Code BCSSI 002 Block 2. We bring you now a discussion on Speaking Skills Part 2 for BPO, ITES and related sectors. The participants are Lalima Aneja Dang, Akanksha Kochar, Amit Sethi and Sushant Malhotra. Speaking effectively is the key to success in the business process outsourcing industry. You need to learn to interact with people over the telephone and face-to-face interactions. The way you speak conveys a lot of information about your education and professional competence. Today, we are going to learn how to speak your way to success.
Now, let's move on to Course 2, English Proficiency, Block 2, Unit 3, Pronunciation. Here, we are going to deal with pronunciation and spoken English. The word accent and stress, which are a part of phonetics and spoken English. Refer to Workbook 2C, Lesson 1, Part 1. Let's listen to the example first. Father. The stress is on the first part of the word, F-A. Now let's listen to the other words and repeat after us.
Temper. The stress is on the first part of the word TE. Excellent. The stress is on the first part of the word EX. Flowers. The stress is on the first part of the word FLO. Maintain. The stress is on the second part of the word TAIN. Corner. The stress is on the first part of the word, that is CO. Happy. The stress is on the first part of the word, that is HA. Televise. The stress is on the first part of the word TE. Decide. The stress is on the second part of the word IDE. Pencil. The stress is on the first part of the word, that is PE. Children. The stress is on the first part of the word, that is CHIL.
Repeat after me. Temper. Here we have stressed on TE. Excellent. Here we have stressed on EX. Flowers. Here we have stressed on FLO. Maintain. Here we have stressed on TAIN. Corner. Here we have stressed on CO. Happy. Here we have stressed on HA. Televise. Here we have stressed on TE. Decide. Here we have stressed on CIDE. Pencil. Here we have stressed on PE. Children. Here we have stressed on CHIL.
Track T14. Refer to Workbook 2C, Lesson 1, Part 2. The words given in Category A stress on the first syllable. Please verify your answer after listening to these words.
Product. Product. Company. Company. Alter. Alter. Biscuit. Biscuit. Wicket. Wicket. Section. Section.
Now, it's time to do Category B. The stress is on the second syllable. Please verify your answer after listening to these words.
Achieve. Achieve. Connect. Connect. Advice. Advice. Police. Police. Regard. Regard. Discuss. Discuss.
Track T15. Refer to Workbook 2C, Lesson 1, Part 3. Listen to the example first.
The word is belief. The noun is belief. The stress is on LIEF and the verb is belief. Again, the stress is on LIEF.
The word is content.
The noun is content. CON. That's where the stress is.
Here in verb, the stress is on TENT and the word is content.
The word is conduct.
The noun would be conduct. The stress is on CON.
Here in verb, the stress is on the second syllable, DUCT. The word is conduct.
The word is export.
The noun would be export. The stress being on EX.
The verb format would be export. Here the stress is on the second syllable P-O-R-T.
The word is advice.
The noun is advice, stress being on V-I-C-E.
The verb is advice. Stress is being on V-I-C-E.
The word is surface.
The noun is surface, the stress being on S-U-R.
The verb form is surface. Here the stress is on S-U-R.
The word is produce.
Well, the noun would be produce, stress being on P-R-O.
The verb form is produce. Here the stress is on D-U-C-E.
The word is permit.
The noun form is permit, stress being on P-E-R.
The verb form is permit. Here the stress is on M-I-T.
The word is abuse.
The noun is abuse, stress being on B-U-S-E.
The verb form is abuse. The stress is on B-U-S-E.
The word is transfer.
The noun is transfer, stress being on T-R-A-N-S.
The verb form is transfer. Here we have stressed on F-E-R.
The word is demand.
The noun form is demand, stress being on A-N-D.
The verb form is demand. The stress is on M-A-N-D.
The word is disgrace.
The noun form is disgrace, stress being on G-R-A-C-E.
The verb form is disgrace. The stress is on G-R-A-C-E.
Track T16. Refer to Workbook 2C, Lesson 2, Part 1. Just note the number of syllables these words have and categorize them into different categories. Listen to the words being said and repeat after us. Listen to the example first. The example is gasket. This word has two syllables, gas and kit. Now listen to the rest of the words.
The word is theater.
The word has two syllables, theater. So the word is theater.
The word is library.
The word has three syllables. So the word is library. Library.
The word is lesson.
The word has two syllables, lesson. So the word is lesson.
The word is weather.
The word has two syllables, weather. The word is weather.
The word is floor.
Here we have only one syllable, plow.
The word is family.
Here we have three syllables, family. The word is family.
The word is question.
Here we have two syllables, question. The word is question.
The word is answer.
Here we have two syllables, answer. The word is answer.
The word is correct.
Here we have two syllables, correct. The word is correct.
The word is teacher.
Here we have two syllables, teacher. The word is teacher.
Track T17. Refer to Workbook 2C, Lesson 3, Part 1. Listen to the sentence and mark where the stress is given. Repeat after the speaker. Let's listen to the example first.
Let's leave him alone. Here we have stressed after leave and lone. So the stress would be at let's leave him alone. Together, let's leave him alone.
Now let's listen to the rest of the sentences.
Please shut the door. Here we have stressed on please, shut and door. Together, please shut the door. Here's a book for your sister. Here we have stressed at here, book and sister. Together, here's a book for your sister. Meena was a famous film star. Here we have stressed on Meena, famous and film. Together, Meena was a famous film star. Thanks very much. Here we have stressed on thanks and much. Together, thanks very much. A few people asked him a question. Here we have stressed on few people asked a question. Together, a few people asked him a question.
Track T18. Refer to Workbook 2C, Lesson 3, Part 2. Listen to the passage and underline the weak forms the speaker uses.
Brenda James was visiting her brother in Manchester, accompanied by her beloved cat, Cindy. That evening, they went out to the theatre, leaving Cindy at home. When they got back, they discovered the house had been burgled and Cindy was nowhere to be seen. Brenda was so heartbroken by the loss that she never replaced Cindy.
Now, you read the passage aloud, using weak forms where necessary. Track T19. Refer to Workbook 2C, Lesson 3, Part 3. Listen to the dialogues. Note the unstressed and the stressed positions of the words in the dialogues.
She'll like it.
I don't think she will. What do you think?
What do you think? That's not important.
Yes, it is.
Do you trust him?
Yes, I do.
Who are you staring at?
Not at you.
What are we waiting for?
For the next bus.
Track T20. Refer to Workbook 2C, Block 2, Unit 3, Lesson 4, Part 1. You will hear two persons, A and B, saying the same word, phrase, sentence in different ways. Listen and say which person, A or B, sounds friendly and polite. The voice A is of a female and B is of a male.
Hello?
Hello.
Come in.
Come in.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Good night.
Good night.
Sit down here.
Sit down here.
Who do you want to meet?
Who do you want to meet?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here's your change.
Here's your change.
Track T21. Refer to Workbook 2C, Lesson 4, Part 2. Repeat the sentences after the speaker and mark the tones used. Rise or fall.
Hello? Is that 2669877?
Yes.
Do you have any bread?
Pardon?
I asked if you had some bread.
You've got the wrong number.
Is this not 2669877?
No, it's 266-99877.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Track T22. Refer to Workbook 2C, Lesson 4, Part 3. Listen to the sentences and mark the tones used. Rise or fall. Listen to the example first. She visits us once a week.
Did you sleep well? What a strange fellow. Is he a stranger here? Students need strict discipline. When will they get their certificates?
Now, practice saying these sentences. Track T23. Refer to Workbook 2C, Lesson 5, Part 1. You will hear a short passage read out 3 times. Listen and decide whether the passage has been read A. properly, B. too fast, C. too slowly, D. with no intonation, that is, flat. Mark A, B, C or D against the numbers. Reading 1.
There were cars parked along the road and some were in the driveway. The house was white and small, and a sloping silver roof, and burglar proofing over the windows. A mango tree made the front yard, and though the grass was short, the bushes with blue flowers were high and wild. The garage was full of boxes and furniture covered with white sheets.
Reading 2.
There were cars parked along the road and some were in the driveway. The house was white and small with a sloping silver roof and burglar proofing over the windows. A mango tree made the front yard dark, and though the grass was short, the bushes with blue flowers were high and wild. The garage was full of boxes and furniture covered with white sheets.
Reading 3.
There were cars parked along the road and somewhere in the driveway. The house was white and small with sloping silver roof and burglar proofing over the windows. A mango tree made the front yard, and though the grass was short, the bushes with blue flowers were high and wild. The garage was full of boxes and furniture covered with white sheets.
It is not unusual for people to form perceptions about us based on our speaking skills. Speaking effectively projects you and your organization in the right light. The secret to effective speaking is as simple as ABC. A is for accuracy. Share accurate information. B is for brevity. Information should be concise and crisp. C is for clarity, which means your speech pattern should be clear. Another principle is to kiss the speaker. I know that this may surprise you, but kiss literally doesn't mean you kiss the speaker, but it stands for keep it short and simple. That was a program on Speaking Skills Part 2 for BPO, ITES and related sectors. The participants were Lalima Aneja Dang, Akanksha Kochar, Amit Sethi and Sushant Malhotra. Sound recording R.S. Bisht, editing Sadan Lal, content coordinator Dr. M.C. Nair and production assistant Kamal Kumar. This program was produced by M. Rajamannar and it came to you from Indira Gandhi National Open University.